What up, YouTube? Let's do a little live market recap with stocks. Let me see here. If you have a request, please ask away. Hope everyone has had a wonderful day. Markets haven't changed much. I still think Bitcoin is getting ready for a pump along with traditional markets. We'll kind of look at Bitcoin before we get into the other altcoin stuff. But not much has changed. I still expect a retest of this 18.3 area is kind of what I'm thinking. And then I think we ultimately capitulate down to about, let's see here, around 11.2, 11.5. That's what I'm thinking. Let's look at the S&P. Yeah, it's doing the same thing. Yeah, I mean, even if you look at it now as a bear flag coming down, or even if it's a head and shoulders, I think we come down here, test this, and we'll see if it breaks. I think we ultimately come down here and test this 3,300 area. That's my expectations, but I could be wrong. But I'm leaning very heavily that we come down here and maybe do something like this. We come down here and come back up, and then something like this. And it doesn't have to be like this, I'm just speculating here. And then you kind of finish off that and get to that 3,200 target. May come down here and test this twice as resistance, setting up a lower high. And typically you don't see this would be a good bottoming play. Like I would buy it more. So Nasdaq, it's doing the same thing. Actually, let's move this down here. Yeah, that makes sense. A little head and shoulders here, come down, probably bounce tomorrow. The markets always typically move Wednesdays or Thursdays, since that's the most liquidity in the market. Dow Jones still on its way. I think ultimately this is what happens, and we may come lower, but I think once we get down in this area, I think we'll start seeing a bottoming process. And everybody will say, well, why are you so bullish, Beefy? Everybody else is fixing bear pudding. Look, man, even Michael Burry shares the same sentiment as I do. Inflation has peaked. We're probably going to see another rise in the dollar. It may move a little higher, but I think it comes down. I'm not saying I'm bearish on the dollar long term. I'm not. But you got to understand that we're in a deflationary move, in an inflationary cycle, right? You're going to have pullbacks before you go higher, right? It's not a crap coin. Well, maybe. A lot of drama in crypto. GBTC, Grayscale, Gemini calling out Barry, saying, "Hey, give us that money, man. We got 900 million or $900 billion in Gemini earn customers needing their money back." Well, you give it to us, and we give it to FTX, and FTX give it to Alameda, and they dice rolled it. Oh, crypto. Let's take a look at GBTC. GBTC. Been a minute. $8.20. Red alert, folks. Red alert. Red alert. Ooh. I don't know here. I think we're in some trouble. Nothing has changed. If this breaks, if it breaks $8, set your alarms. Shiz nizzle about to go down. Have it marked. Not looking good. Not looking good. Let's see here. Come on down. $10. Get you some. Meta. Complete your destiny. Come on down. Tesla. Look at this, folks. Look at this. Look at that. Now we're probably going to start seeing some sideways action. And you're going to have all the Tesla bulls going, bottoms in. Elon saved the day. Bottoms in. We're the future. Not arguing that you're not. But your investment become a cult. And you see all these sad people up here. Those will be the people dumping on you, trying to get out in 2025. Just saying. See you at around $50-$60. Amazon. Come on down. Where you at? Yeah, look at there, boy. There's gonna be a gap here at 49, $55. I think we get down here, and I'll probably buy some. Maybe. We'll see how it looks when it gets there. Google. Holy mackerel. What's I have my... Yeah, man. Yeah, I think that's ultimately where we're going. We're coming down here. Or here, $75 to $64 or something like that. ETH. What I tell you, what I tell you in the last video, everybody would say ETH is holding up so much better than Bitcoin. What I tell you, go back and look at my other videos. You know why I know? Because the same talk was around last time, just new people regurgitating it. It will fulfill its destiny, and if DCG's got a dump, and I think that may be the. I think Binance will have another run. I think most exchanges probably will. It'll test. I don't think Binance will go under. I don't think it'll ever be the same again. In my humble opinion, could be wrong. AVAX is trying to get back in here. Ultimately, it can't hold up. If DCG starts dumping Bitcoin and Ethereum, it's not going to hold up. I'm sorry. We'll cover some gold and silver too here in just a minute. GMX, what you know, it's coming back down. Beefy called it. And if you look on CoinMarketCap on the all-time chart, it looks, if you look at Three Peaks in a Doomed House, GMX's chart, picture perfect. Yeah. I definitely, Matic's going to come in this area, 45 cents. I do think this holds. Matic's got a lot of things going for it. It's got a bunch of sponsorships, and the beauty part about Matic, like ADA, is it doesn't cost that much, and most people don't understand tokenomics. They just think, oh wow, I bought 300 Matic coins. It don't really matter. You buy 50,000 Matic coins, you're balling, but well, somewhat. DOT is going to get rejected and fulfill its destiny. You know what? I think the SEC is going to, it's either AVAX or it's DOT, is going to say you're not a security. I think it might be DOT. But I looked at DOT's ecosystem, man. There's not anything on it appealing, like at all. It looks like everything was made at like a swap meet. I mean, it's just horrible stuff. Horrible. You're better than that, DOT. Put some good stuff together. Oh yeah, we got PDEX. Well, I love PDEX, but guess what? I can't use it in America. Get a VPN, Beefy. I've got a VPN, but you know what? I don't want to use anything that requires a VPN. Because you know what that means? Beefy's going to get jacked at one point. It's like gunpoint. Give me your coins, Beefy. Yeah, this is another one DCG holds, and look at that. It's retesting. That is, near 31 cents. Come get you some. Ed, my beautiful Ed, 21 cents. Yum yum. Flow, look at that, bounced right off her target. I do think this is kind of where she'll be for a while. I think she'll enter that accumulation phase. Flow is starting to worry me a little bit. And you're going to see this with a lot of crypto altcoins. Runways are going to run out quickly, especially those throwing out grant money like crazy. They should be hodling their grant money to get them through this bear market, because she might last a while. Quant, come on down, Quant. Call him once. ICP, still down here. Binance coin. Yeah, they're trying. They're trying. It ain't gonna last. And what'll happen is you'll see it make like this move, and then you'll see another move down and trade up, and then another move down. It's just how it happens. Nothing goes down in a straight line. Up, sideways, it makes stairs on the way down. Let's look at total market cap. Look at this. Look at this. This is if you want to see something scary, is if this is a total market cap slanted head and shoulders. If this is correct, it will take us down to about $94 billion. And look at that. It'd just be, I mean, ultimately it would be good long term. But look at that. It's just perfect. And it's on its way. That is just saying, everybody's thinking 300 billion, 400 billion. Look, there's 18,000 cryptos. There are so many layer ones, and then all the projects on those layer ones that are pretty much just doing nothing right now. Those are going to die. I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but a boatload of those will go will hit the crypto graveyard. Link's part of the the DCG thing, I think. Yeah. Look at this sucker. Not looking good. Now everybody thinks, and this is the bad news for a perma bear, is they constantly think those bear flags play out all the way down to negative $30, $50. Like, I'm going to pay you $50 to buy Link, right? So let's just say this is a bear flag, right? Let's just say it breaks out. Okay, so we're going to pay you $4 to take Link. It don't work like that, all right? Let's look at Bitcoin. And I'll tell you what. So we were told when I was you back then, see, gigantic bear flag, this is it for Bitcoin. And when it come down here, this is what you heard. It's another bear flag. We're going to negative, or we're going to $115. All bear flags don't play out. And I'll tell you how I got this one on the. So if you wonder why I had that chart laid out on the other one, is when Bitcoin broke down, that move right there in the middle of that range, if you broke that down, that was the bottom for Bitcoin. So what did I do? We're going to see a retest here. And so, well, this could actually so 12 grand, 12,000. And you gotta be careful. And I'm not saying it couldn't go down more. But it's in a perfect acceptable range for it to bottom. And this is if DCG doesn't dump, right? So if DCG dumps, it could get uglier. Or if it comes down and finds here and starts making some weird price actions, like if we get a massive bounce up, I don't like that. I want it to accumulate for a little bit before we get that move up. It means it's real, in my opinion. So that's kind of, now you understand where my mind's at with it. Let's look at some silver. About time for Beefy to start taking some El Profotos. Matter of fact, I think I'll do that once the string gets done. Gold. Gold could run here. It could. I still think we get a pullback here and then maybe go, or it could be a fake out. We'll keep an eye on it. All right, gang. There is absolutely no one in the chat. So I'm going to jump off here. You guys have a wonderful night, wonderful day tomorrow, and we'll see you again soon. See you, everybody.